first question, it's the obvious question that's come from all the community members really, is why did you leave fnatic and why have you come back?
That's a really tough question. Actually, it's not an easy answer, but I don't know really how to answer it properly. But the whole team just started to tilt and just having small arguments, and everyone started to hate each other, and it broke down the team from the bottom. And I just chose to go to Godsent because they were a full team, and they had a game leader, and that's just a simple answer on that.
And so now you're back. I mean, how did it feel to return? I mean, after you'd kind of taken that break, did it actually feel good to kind of come back and, I guess, start afresh?
Yeah, obviously, because it didn't work out so good for me in Godsent, so it was really a relief for myself to go back to fnatic and just playing with Olaf and Dennis again. Now back with Twist, so it's kind of a old LGB feeling. So I'm really curious what we will do.
But so far,
do you feel like you guys are gelling again? Do you feel like you're kind of working together as a strong unit?
Yeah, we haven't started practicing yet, but I have a really good feeling now that I didn't have before, so I'm pretty confident.
Good stuff.
And another big change that's come to the fnatic squad is obviously now having Jumpy as coach. I mean, what do you think he'll bring? Do you think he'll change things up?
I've not heard so much about him, what he really does, but I just heard that he's good. So that's a new thing for me, because before I had Vugo, then when I joined Godsent I had Riddler, and I don't know actually, but I think he's more of a motivational than tactical coach. So let's see how it's planned out.
But it's like that'll be important compared to your previous experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now that it's back together,
kind of getting ready to train again, what are your sort of big goals for the rest of this year, for 2017? I mean, what will make you happy in terms of achievements?
Win everything, of course, now, but we're gonna focus a lot on the major now in January, and then just see what we go for, because we still, even though me, Olaf, Dennis, and Twist have played together, you have to see it like we're a new team. Even if you change like one player, you're still a new team. So I don't know what to expect, but we're all pretty damn good. So I hope to win the most of it.
Good stuff. I have every faith in you too. And so we gave the viewers the opportunity, like 24 hours before the stream, to contribute questions, and they came in their droves. There's dozens of questions. We've got them down to the essentials, though. So first off, Christopher Mashalate, I hope I haven't just murdered your surname, asks, what do you think are your personal strengths and weaknesses, and what do you think is the most important thing if you want to win titles again?
Strengths, I must say, I'm very confident and consistent in the way I play. I may not be the top fragger, but I will always be like stable on the scoreboard and do my job pretty well. And weaknesses, I must say, my humor from lately, but before it was fine, but lately when I have started to lose and stuff like that, it's hard. But yeah, those two. And how to win titles. Just be confident and starting to have fun again. That's the most important thing.
So rediscover that humor. TCabe asks, how did you get your name?
I was actually, it was from a party, I think. I was really drunk, so I have a tattoo on my leg that says Krimz, and Num Num, my first clan in Counter-Strike. So that's some stupid way I got it.
Gel Myriad, they've always got weird names. What are your thoughts on the new Inferno map?
I've only looked at pictures, but I don't like the idea that they have remade it, because Inferno was a choke point map. It was a small thing. Now it shouldn't be small like it should be small like it was before, because we don't have many maps that have many choke points like Inferno did. So I don't like the idea at all, but I mean, I gotta try it before I judge it.
Absolutely.
Bleeder 412 says, "What's your most memorable victory and most memorable defeat?"
The victory must have been the Cologne Major 2015 when we won that. I mean, it was very emotional for all the guys to win such huge tournament with the crowd and everything that we've been through. And the other one was Cologne 2014 when we lost against NIP in the final.
It must be
It's got to get that far and just fall short. So
It's heartbreaking.
So who's next? Endley says, "Is Fnatic going to run a more traditional role set with a dedicated AWPer, support and entry? When you were last on the team, Fnatic had Olaf, JW, Dennis and even you pick up the AWP."
I mean, I like to play Counter-Strike as everyone can play each other's roles, except the AWP. Someone will pick it up more often. I guess that would be Olaf or Dennis, or maybe Twist now. But I don't like playing Counter-Strike with set roles. Like, one should always be the support player with support with nades and everything. You would just stay in the back. You have the entry frag. Everyone should have the possibility to play every role. That's how to become the #1 team.
To be flexible and be able to like respond to the opposition at a moment's notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, man. RS Mus wants to know, who is the hardest player to play against?
For me personally, I think it's like the aimer ones, like Scream and Chox, because they aim pretty hard and they shoot hard, so it's kind of hard to go in a duel against them and feel confident, like, yeah, I'm gonna knock this guy down and stuff like that. So that must be the hardest player to face.
And I mean, have you kept an eye? Obviously, at Godsend, I mean, have you been keeping an eye on competition? Have you seen any new faces that have impressed you?
No, actually.
Just the old guard.
Yeah.
There's probably another tough one for you, actually. This is from Tribes We, who said, "How did the rest of the Godsend squad react when you told them that you were going back to Fnatic?"
I mean, they weren't really happy. I wasn't happy either. That I was happy that it was possible to me to come back, but I wasn't like happy for them. I felt sorry for them because I mostly fucked up. Sorry for the language. The team spirit and made them all sad, and I understand and I respect if they are mad or something like that. But I got to talk like to Pronax and DW, and I respect them a lot, and they understand what I'm going through. That it was really personal, and I didn't feel good playing in the team. So yeah, big respect.
You've just got to do what feels right, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And Hax says, you've already said, you know, your goal is to win everything, but I mean, do you genuinely think that you can win the next major?
Absolutely. I think we're gonna put a lot of pressure on ourselves, but I think it's not gonna be easy, but I think it's gonna go our way pretty smoothly.
And there's a request coming in from the Twitch chat. I understand you've got a dog. Is it possible to see the dog?
I'm not actually home, and I'm at Bugger's place because I didn't have a
not home,
webcam.
guys. I'm sorry.
So it's his and girlfriend's dog, so he doesn't really trust me, but yeah, sure.
Sorry, the dog's not home, guys. I tried. And then we're asking a few quite stupid questions to everyone I'm interviewing today. I don't know if you're familiar with the game Would You Rather. And so you're given two options, both of which are pretty bad options, but you've got to give an answer. So, first question is, would you rather have burps that smell like eggs or farts that release a green cloud every time you do them?
The farts, absolutely.
Everyone goes for the farts. It's like people enjoy the green cloud.
Burps are nasty. Farts are...
Would you like to know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
How?
Why?
You never know. You never want to know when, just how. If it's more brutal or just...
I always thought if I knew when, I'd be able to just live life to the max at that point and just be like, know exactly what I'm going to do and just play it out until the end.
It's not the right time.
And would you give up gaming for a year or your phone for a month?
Phone, absolutely.
That's the right answer. Fnatic management would have actually fired you if you'd said the other one, so... That's and that's it, guys. Krimz, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been an absolute pleasure, and all the best with your new life at Fnatic.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. That's the Thanks.